Welcome back to Cheddar, everyone. I'm Kristen Scholler. Billionaire Jeff Bezos reaching space this morning, but his flight made history in a number of ways, one of which being that Wally Funk, who is part of the Mercury 13 program in 1961, has, as of today, become the oldest person to reach space at 82 years old after she was denied a trip to space despite her extensive background as a veteran pilot simply because of her gender. Here's what Wally Funk had to say following the trip.
I've been waiting a long time to finally get it up there, and I've done a lot of astronaut training through the world, Russia, America, and I could always beat the guys on what they were doing because I was always stronger and I've always done everything on my own. We had a great time. It was wonderful. I want to go again fast.
All right, Wally's set to go again. Joining me now is Sue Nelson, author of the book Wally Funk's Race for Space. Sue, such an honor to have you with us this afternoon. How significant was today for Wally Funk?
Well, it was extremely significant, not just for Wally, but for the other 12 women who comprise the Mercury 13, the 13 women who passed the same tests as the Mercury 7 in between 1960 and 61. It's important for women everywhere and girls to have this role model, to know that history, as often happens, is written from a very narrow-minded perspective, often a male one, and it's a sort of hidden figures as well. So for me, it's incredibly important that Wally is recognized as a true, well, not so much breaking a glass ceiling, but shattering it and grinding it into the dust with her heels.
And doing it in such a truly unique way. I mean, the most high-energy passenger on this space flight, Jeff Bezos, saying that many times over, 82 years old, outdoing them even in this training, according to Bezos. It really is incredible. Talk to me about how this trip came about for Wally. How was she selected by Bezos?
Well, it came as a complete surprise. Wally has many, many friends. She's a very gregarious, popular woman. And all but one of those friends had pretty much that I've spoken to, had no idea that this was happening. So it was the world's best kept secret, which, you get a glimpse of Wally's personality there. She loves to chat. She's very gregarious, so the fact that she kept this a secret was pretty amazing, because she actually had a ticket to fly with Virgin Galactic, and a lot of part of our book is like a sort of an elderly Thelma and Louise, basically a sort of road trip around Texas and Florida and meeting space people at NASA and going to the European Space Agency. She stayed at my house. And it was always Virgin Galactic, because she'd bought her ticket. So Wally could be in the extraordinary position now where she could do a TripAdvisor maybe, because she still got her ticket. So she could have gone up with both Bezos and Branson. But yeah, I'd had no idea, and most of her close friends had no idea either.
Amazing. Could be an astronaut 2 times over, and that was the wing ceremony that we saw earlier on the screen there. Sue officially receiving those wings designated by the company Blue Origin as she reached that crucial astronaut status today. Do you think that Wally will be flying with Virgin Galactic in the future?
Oh, I hope so. She's bought her ticket, so, absolutely, why not? She's very determined, very, very determined woman. And so, why not? And the interesting thing would be an experience, the Blue Origin experience is, for me anyway, very reminiscent of a sort of, what the Mercury and Apollo astronauts went through. You're in a capsule, you're on top of a rocket, boom, up you go. Whereas actually the Virgin Galactic experience will appeal to the pilot side of Wally, because it's a space plane and you take off and land on a runway, which is very much where Wally is at home. So why wouldn't she want to do that? She'll get both incredible experiences. And no matter what you think of billionaires and what have you, it was incredibly generous of Bezos to offer
Sue,
seats to Wally Funk.
I wonder, in theory, and that's the big, beautiful thing about Wally, is that she is truly a veteran pilot. She has every certification that you could have out there. I think just shy of 20,000 flights that she's actually piloted. In theory, could she fly that Virgin Galactic plane to space?
Well, for me, that would be the worry, I think. She'd already chosen her seat. She wanted to be sat behind the pilot. My fear was that, you know, before the pilot knew it, a little pair of hands would come through there saying, I'll take this off your hands. But hopefully, I'm pretty sure that, you know, if she'd been given her opportunity with the other Mercury 13 to go through the space program with NASA when they didn't accept women in the 60s and most of the 70s, she could have been the first woman on the moon. I love the way For All Mankind deals with that alternate reality side of it. And B, she could have been a pilot on a Virgin Galactic space plane.
So she's flown Blue Origin officially today, Virgin Galactic up next at some point. Sue, what else is next for Wally Funk?
Well, she'll find something. I mean, she's really keen on talking to particularly women and girls. She loves being around children and encouraging them to study STEM subjects, your science, technology, engineering and maths, particularly engineering, because when NASA did allow women to be astronauts, Wally applied several times, but didn't have an engineering degree, which is what you needed at a point. So she's not a woman to look back. She always looks ahead and looks forward to new things. That's the one regret she has, is that she didn't have an engineering degree. So I'm sure she'll find some challenge, but there's very little she hasn't done, to be honest.
You know, I think she really is an inspiration to so many people. And Sue, a big thank you to you for telling her unique story as well and joining us this afternoon to talk all about it. The memorable, historic day on many fronts. We got to leave it there. That's Sue Nelson, author of the book Wally Funk's Race for Space.